see. I should have grabbed some seam binding. Hello and welcome. Welcome to my page. I'll just bring the whole box over here. Can't think of anything else. Oh, I don't need that. I have that. Okay. Hi. Just trying to figure out what I need. Let me see if I can turn the volume up. I had a YouTube lady say she couldn't hear me yesterday. So I'm going to talk a little bit louder for her. My husband's out mowing, so I should be able to do that as long as I remember to keep talking loudly. So I have a paper plate project here for all of you. It has been upstairs, patiently waiting for me to do something with it. And today is the day. So let's get started. Hello and welcome. Welcome in if you are catching the replay. Oh, I meant to grab my wax. Oh no, I've got it right here. Yay, 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 yay. All right, paper plate aside, I'm going to show you the bottle that we're making over. It's beautiful. It says the great Dr. Kilmer's Swamp Root Kidney, Liver, and Bladder Cure. And it says specific across the bottom, and then it says Dr. Kilmer and Company, and on this side it says Binghamton, New York. And it's got a beautiful big old bubble. Where is it? Right here in the glass. Not sure. There, you can kind of see it. It's right there. There you can go. You're getting it. There you go. It is a beautiful, gorgeous, gorgeous bottle. And I have a little project I can do with this. I'm not going to hurt the integrity of the bottle at all. So I want to let this shine, you know, this really cool, all this work. Isn't that beautiful? So first thing I'm going to do, I have this lady postcard. Now this is a copy. I'm going to be honest. I copied her. I bought her quite a while ago, and I've loved her, and I've used her on lots and lots of projects. I photocopied her in this again here, and she turned out a lot more yellow on this second run. I'm not sure why. Did this one a long time ago on an old printer. This is my new printer, so I'm kind of like, I need to maybe adjust some buttons or something, because that's very, very yellow, but I'm going with it. You'll see what I didn't have this part on my paper plate. I just thought of it. So again, it's nice to lay out your projects, like these paper plate projects that I do. And then when I get a hankering to go live, I just run upstairs and grab something. It's already laid out, but as I'm looking at it, I kind of revisit it and rethink, am I sure I want to do it? You know, what was I going to put on here? Why did I pull that? Whatever, I can think about it. So my thought was, so this has like a perfect indentation here. You can see it kind of is beveled and, you know, raised on the edges. So I thought I could set her. She would fit perfectly inside this little kind of beveled area. So it looks like I need to just trim her down just a snap. Just a little snap. Still not snappy enough. Let me snap her down a little bit more. All right, let's see what we got here. I can still shave her one more time. So let's do one more little shave, and then that should be right about right. Okay, so then she's gonna kind of sit down in, if you can tell, she's kind of down in. And then I thought, okay, so now the pretty part's going to show, but look, you see the back of this card. So I thought I'm going to back her with herself. So let me trim the back to the exact trimmage, and I trimmed the front. So hang on just a second here. There we go. So we're all trimmed up. So hi, you guys. Hello and welcome in. I hope you're all had a great day. I had a great day outside with my granddaughter. We played outside all day. So yeah, I'm a little windblown and disheveled, but we had a great day. Okay. So yeah. So what? Yeah. So see, you're gonna see her. Oh, there, you get a really good, yeah, I think that's better than nothing, better than just that. Yeah, for sure. Okay, so that's first things first. I'm going to do that. Hello and welcome. Welcome. Hey, hi, Linda. Hi, Phyllis. Hey, Carol. Hi, Allie. I'm doing great. Hope you're doing well. Hi, Maureen. You just saw, thank you, Diana. She just saw my craft. Isn't that a great bottle, Carol? Hi, Sue. Hi, Debbie. Hey, Marilyn and Carol. Hello. It has been a wonderful day. I hope you all have had the same. Did I turn on my, yeah. So I'm going to use this, glue that I like to use for paper to paper. I haven't cleaned it up in a while, obviously. I can tell you, I somehow lost the pin. I never have trouble with this glue. This glue is amazing stuff, but I lost the stainless steel pin that comes with it. So I had to use my regular, just a regular old pin, and it keeps rusting. There we go. And it keeps rusting in there because sometimes when it comes out, it's rusty. So my glue has like rust on it, and there it's got some, there you can see some of that rust. So I know that that's what's happening, is my pin is no good, but I'm not going to go out and buy a bunch of new pins. This glue won't be in here forever. All right, but this stuff works great for paper to paper. I really do recommend it. Okay, now let's make sure, yep, we're right side up. Okay, I'm gonna glue these two little ladies together and make them be one. Okay, so there we are, done and done. That was easy enough. I'm just gonna press them down, make sure they're good and tight. Okay, oh, she's just always been a favorite of mine. I should have pulled the original out of my drawer there to show you guys. Now I'm just trimming up so that they match. I might have missed the mark there, just a snap, and gluing them together. But that looks pretty good. Okay, so let's get the pin. I'm going to get the tip. Yeah, the tip is like clogged. I can't get my tip to work right. I've got glue in there. So it comes with this really fine point, fine tip hole. I mean, you can see how fine it is. And then you can pop that off and have a bigger hole to get more glue out. But my pin, it comes with like a little cap on it, and then this little silver thing and a pin with the blue head come in a little zipper bag beside, in the same container. And then you put them together. So anyway. All right. Yeah, that is very yellow, but I'm going to put the yellow side in. I don't think, does it matter? Maybe because this is what I laid out for my, I laid out for the bottle top, and I really like it. Price tag off of here. I usually find the old gas gauges, and this one is a valve. This one is silver. It's not locked, so it'll spin still. And I have options of how it's gonna go, and that's not gonna work. But this works. Like that. I mean, I'll have to get it in there and hold it just right, or I can go this route. But I think I like it the taller rather than that. I think I like it that way. All right. Anyway, that's the end. That's for the end. And then I pulled this really pretty earring that matches the silver. So I pulled that. And then I've got a little bit of netting here and a pretty seam binding that I chose that matched the bottle. And then I pulled this trim, which is what's making me think I might be able to use the more yellowed side because of that trim. It's a really nice match. I mean, it matches both sides, which I'm showing you the back side of the trim. I wish it wasn't so yellowed. My only other option is black and white. And she's got lines in her. She's not well done. But you're not going to see that. Oh, do I like that better? I don't like this yellow. It's bugging me. Oh, it's really down. Oh, well, I guess I'm going to have to go with it. It's really, gosh darn, it's down already. All right, we're going with that. Sorry, you guys. Little technical difficulties. Rainy. Oh, you probably got the rain we had. We had nothing but rain for the last few days. It's been miserable. Today's the first day of the sunshine. Randy's out trying to get the yard mowed. He had to mow twice because it was so thick and high. He'd been out of town. And even if he'd have been here, there was no dry window for him to have mowed anyway. So, okay. Yeah, I'm going to put the yellow down. By the time it goes through 2 layers of blue glass, and knowing that I don't know. Yeah, yellow's going down. Okay, so what do I want to use to adhere? I think I'm going to use this same stuff and adhere this. I really wish that would have copied better. I should have tried a couple more times. Come on. So it's going to be 38 degrees tonight. I've got all of my raised beds planted. I've got all kinds of pots planted, and all my Lily of the Garden, Lily of the Valley garden, you know, areas are all blooming. It smells so good outside right now. Oh, tonight it's going to be 38. Next Saturday, I checked the weather, and it's going to be 85, and that's the outdoor antique show that I go to every year. No rain, but 85. Oh, it's going to be hot. It's the hottest day. It'll be our hottest day, of course. Oh, well, but it won't be raining, so that's great. But yep, our big trip is coming up. Let's see what all we find. Aw. You needed the rain, huh? Thank goodness. Yeah, Linda, she must have needed the rain. Nice to see you here, Linda. Let's see. Okay. Whoop. I pushed it too hard and all the goo came out. Let's get rid of the goo here. I might need a baby wipe, actually. Did I put those away really well, didn't I? All right, let's get this glue up in here. There's my Peddler's Alley. Hello. Wow, I didn't know you followed me. Hello. Thanks for joining. Okay. Now, I do think I want to go around. Oh, well, it looks like this is pretty on both sides, so maybe I did have the right side. It's hard to say. Okay, I'm going to go with this side out. So I'm going to lay this in just to edge. See, rather than leaving it straight like that, I'm going to do that all the way around. I love that. So again, I think I'm going to use that glue again. I'm going to lay it right in the, right in the crack between the paper and the bottle. I think I'd go ahead and do the whole thing with this stuff. It's not like hot glue. It's going to cool down on me. Okay. And there we go. Okay. So now here we go. So we're going to lay that in, although it doesn't tack up quite as quickly. I see that, but it will. It'll be fine. All right, and I'm going to angle it here. Okay. Oops. Oh, come on. Grab a little bit. Help me out. All right, now I need to angle. My angle's going the wrong way. Let's see, can I use that to my advantage? No. No. so I need to go this way. Right? Yep. Okay, we're going in. I want that little bit up over the edge of that paper. Okay. Oops, am I overlapped a little too much? Oh, I hate it when it doesn't stick down. See, that's why I use hot glue. That drives people crazy when people use hot glue, but dang, I have such good luck with it. Do I want to just go ahead and that and staying really nicely? I hate to say anything, it'll probably pop up on me. Okay. Maybe it just needs a minute to sit and stew. Okay, now let's fix our angle. Think about it a second. Nope, I'm going the wrong way. Okay, so we'll just start down here then, because that angle is correct. Okay, here we go. I'm going to look up and look at your comments here in just a second. Okay. All right. Oh, so pretty. Can you see? It is a great bottle. Hi, Pam. Community yard sale Saturday. Oh, how fun. Yes, yes. Phyllis, I went yard sailing. What day was it? I need a tissue. I don't know what day it was. Well, it was last weekend. And I probably spent 3 or 4 hours yard selling. I didn't find one thing. Not to discourage you. I don't mean that. I was discouraged. But it's okay. I did find, what did I find? Oh, I found a couple of stems. A lady had a bridal shower or I think some kind of shower. And they had purple and white couple of stems. And I picked them up for graves, you know, my mother-in-law and my grandma's graves. That was it. So it wasn't much fun. Okay. Oh, so perfect. I love this little lace. To be honest, I found this lace on Temu. It's sold out. I checked because I didn't realize I had this on this paper plate. I checked because that lace that I used last night on last night's project that had the ruffle on both sides and the strip down the middle, I was thinking it might not have been vintage. I might have got it there, but I couldn't find it. And this is all sold out. So I have it in this color and in black. And so that was great. But they don't have any right now. So just let you know. But you can keep your eyes peeled for it. I just typed in the ruffle lace, I think is what I typed in, and it came right up. And this I saw in one of my where I had ordered it before. So okay, and there you can see Our Lady in there. Now the glue's got to dry down on her face. It's still white, but it'll dry down and you won't see that anymore. Okay, so that should be a good call. I mean, she's going to be hard to see, but it's better than nothing, I think. I think it'll be better than nothing. Okay. This one shouldn't take us too awful long because I don't want to do a whole lot. I don't want to hurt this bottle. It's beautiful. It's got writing on the side, writing on this would probably be the front, and then writing on the other side. So I just decorated this, which now makes this the front, or you can display it the other way, hoping that my lady turns out that you can see her okay. I think I'm going to put a little bit of wax on the front of her. Anne at Anne's Create and Share taught me this little trick, and not me, she tells all of us, not just me, but it's a great little trick. And it is Folk Art Home Decor Clear Wax. It's a transparent, creamy, you know, it's just like that, but it's just enough that makes it kind of seals the picture and gives it a little, I don't know, a vintage feel, I guess. Maybe not a vintage feel. It just gives it a little texture, almost more like a photograph than a copy of notebook paper. Or this was cardstock, but you know, it kind of takes away that paper feeling and makes it more like, you know, a glossy old photograph. So I just put a coat of that on there. I'll lay that back on the paper plate to dry until I can get it washed. Okay, so keep that here at the table because I have been using that a lot lately. Okay, then, oh yeah, and then I did lay out this little bit of netting, and I don't know if I want to mess with it though. I was thinking about putting a little netting over her, but I'm not sure that she needs it, and I should have put that on before I put the lace on. However, I'm not convinced that the lace is totally stuck down either. Oh, I'm not hating it. Let me see. Oh yeah, the lace isn't stuck down yet. You guys, I'm sorry, I'm gonna, oh, it's kind of sticking though. I'm pulling her off. I'm pulling it off. I want this on there. Okay, it's just netting from an old hat. You can see it. It's from an old hat, and I really want it. So I think just to be faster, I'm gonna put a dot, just a tiny dot of hot glue, and I'm gonna put a corner of this into that hot glue. Okay, there you go. Nope, I didn't put enough. Okay, hang on. Let's try again. Just a dot. I'm going to put the corner of this hat in there. Okay. And I'm going to stretch it across this thing. I'm going to put a little dot of it somewhere here. Push it back a little bit. Okay. All right, there's that. Okay, now where are you going to go? Is that all you're going to do? All right, now the rest might stay down with the glue. So I'm going to glue again. I wish I had it better. I wish there was something in between a hot glue and hot glue and this stuff. Way too much. Is it too much? Yes, it is. Okay. Here we go. So I'm getting that down into the glue. I'm going to take my little towel here and clean up where I used out a little bit. Okay, perfect. Oh, that actually stayed down better with more glue. Maybe I just didn't put enough down. All right, then let's do this. I think that's going to make a noticeable difference by adding that little bit of netting. It's kind of worth the trouble here I'm going through. So I'm sorry, that's my mistake. I forgot I had that. I pulled this stuff a long time ago. No, it didn't melt the netting. Nope, I do it all the time. Okay, now, I mean, I see that that would be possible. I haven't had it happen yet, but I could see how it could be possible. I suppose it depends on what your netting's made of. But no, I haven't had that trouble. Okay, and then let's go across the top here. Dot right there, okay. My netting is sticking way up. Okay. Okay, and then I'm going to put this piece down. I'm sorry, I put that glue right in your way. Aw, hi Reese. Okay. I haven't made it through all of you guys' stories. I feel like showing you why. Okay, now do I want to, I think I want, at least let's just trim some of that. maybe not all of it. I'm gonna trim it over to those little, yeah, I didn't trim it all. Looking here, I didn't trim all of that off. Where's the other? And all of that, you can see maybe there, right there. I left a little bit of the netting hang over the side. We'll see. I can trim it back if I want to later. Yeah, I'm fine with that. Oh, but look what the netting did to put, oh, look at that. So that is just a cardstock photocopy that I waxed. Okay, I don't know if you can see, the wax is still a little bit wet. Yeah, you can see it a little bit. And then the veil or the netting. So beautiful. I love that. Okay, now I'm going to, what do I have here? 3 pieces. So I'm going to use 1 piece. Do I want to, I had this laid out. I don't even know that I really need to wrap the whole neck of it. Let's see if I just do that. I had this color laid out, but now that I look at it, maybe it would be better to have that cream color because there's so much cream at the bottom. Okay, pull that one tight and that one tight, and now I need to pull, oh shoot, I don't know which one that was. That one, okay. Now let's tie it off here and see what we got. I have to decide. Oh shoot, I must have not had them. Got a shorty. I must, oh, let's decide. All right, let's, let's see if I have one a little bit darker than this. I don't know that I do. I've been using a lot of it up. Let's see. Oh, here's this one, kind of a little more yellowed out, creamy. Yeah, that's a better match. Again, I have all these colors on the website. All right, so there's the turquoise. Okay, now let's see what the neutral color would look like, because I'm not sure. I thought totally turquoise, right? That's been on my paper plate now since, I think I've had this laid out since December. Not kidding. To do. So, whoops, I did put a knot in there. I felt it pulling. Yay! Hi, Barbara. The wax is folk art. I'll put a link for you, Maureen. Yeah, that, which reminds me. Oh, I feel like I need to go with this color just to pull it up. See that? I really like the turquoise with it, but because of the lace and stuff that I chose, I feel like this one matches a little better. Okay, well, surprise, surprise. I wasn't expecting that. Okay, so it's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. All right. So I'm going to hot glue a little area here in the back, and then I'm just going to work my way around, and I am going to go ahead and dress the neck of this bottle because I have an idea of what I can do. You know how my topper here is a little wobbly, like it's good, but it's just a little, like when I let go, see how it wants to flop a little bit when I let go. I'm going to try and stuff a little bit of seam binding around the top edge and see if that doesn't fill that little tiny bit of a gap that I need filled. We'll see. I don't know. Makes sense that it would, right? See. We'll see. I just was in the mood to do a bottle. It sounds like Randy's done mowing. But I was in the mood to do a bottle. I was doing so many, I quit doing them. And then I just get a little hankering to do one. Yep, there he is. It's all done. Okay. I just got that hankering. Okay, here we go. Round and round we go. I should have grabbed a funnel because I have another new idea. It is. Thank you, Reese. You'd like the blue? I went with this to match the either one would have worked just fine. I should have looked up sooner. I would have left the blue. That was the original plan, was to do the blue, and then I changed my mind after I saw it all put together. I changed my mind. Okay, so that's just a little bit in there. Let's see if that does anything. No, it's got to go way in it. Okay, all right, well, we'll just keep on going. There. So I'm about at the toppiest top I can be. Okay, so, I've never had to stuff it down inside before. Let's see. No. Now watch me get it so tight I won't be able to get the lid in there. Okay, let's just test it and see, because I don't want that to happen. Well, it almost happened, but I can. There's a spring on it. Yeah, but that's way more secure. I'm going with it. But I'm going to stop it because I don't want it to be too tight. So I just need to glue down that little lip. There we go, where I cut it. Now, because I've added that ribbon, I could probably just hot glue it, because although the hot glue won't stick to the metal, but I don't know if E6000 will stick to the fabric. You know what I mean? On my website, Joanne, TammyLovesVintage.com. It's always the name of the page here. And TammyLovesVintage.com, T-A-M-I. And you get 5 yards for $5. And there's tons of colors. And you'll find it's a tab called ribbon, and it's under the ribbon tab. You'll find velvet ribbon. You'll find a couple of neutral shades of sari silk. And then you'll find seam binding. Okay, you might want to snoop around some of the other categories, because there's some original French papers, lots of beautiful French papers under the papers tab. There's just all kinds of stuff. There's beautiful, they call it, what do they call it? It's not rice paper. It's thicker than rice paper. It's not as thick as cardstock. Why am I a blank? I keep wanting to say deckled edge, which I do have some journals in there. Anyway, I can't think of what it's called. You'll just have to look on the website and see. Oh, gosh, thanks for the stars. I just happened to look up. Thank you, Cynthia. Oh, my gosh. Thank you so much. So I bought this. This is... I think it's crushed glass. There's no labeling, but I think it's glass. Like in the, it's like mirrored glass. Let me show you so you guys know what you're looking for. I can't remember where I found it. It says Ashland Decorative Filler, distributed by John Carpentry, made in China. There is no, it just says Ashland. And I can't remember where I was, but I picked up this one. And, oh, I might want the other one, actually. This one's kind of a greenish, and I picked up a blue. And I've had them forever, and I have not used them yet. But this was, oh, no, the blue's wrong. It's definitely the green. No wonder I pulled. There's the blue, and here's the green. I'm definitely going with the green. Okay. Anyway, I thought, what a pretty thing to put in the bottom of the bottles. You know, we've put pearls. Wait, no, it's not mulberry. Why can't I think of it? It's French milled. French milled, they call it. And it's just a way of making that's the paper printing process, I guess, but it's called French milled paper. I've got, oh boy, I've got beautiful, oh boy. Oh, I should have definitely done that before I filled it with, ribbon. Anyway, there's different sizes. There's some rolls of paper. There's all kinds of stuff on that website. You guys just don't know. Oh, I meant to post something today. I keep trying to remember. Some days I forget, but I keep trying to do a pic from the website and post it on my page every day. I've done pretty good. I've missed maybe 2 or 3 days since I started doing it, which is I'm okay with that. That's pretty good for me. It's just me running this ship, right? It's just me. They have it at Michael's. We don't have a Michael's, so I definitely did not get it at Michael's, but that's great. I also want to say it could be like aquarium glass. Is that right? Oh, yeah, that's an idea. Marilyn. Yeah, that's a good idea. Okay. I was thinking like this, but I just have the tiny ones here. I should have got a funnel. I'm not filling the whole thing. I just want something in the bottom, so when you look at it, see, I just want a little something, something. I want a little bit more than that, but yeah, Marilyn, I'm gonna get that tray. Okay. All right, now I can make more of a mess, maybe. I think it's still gonna bounce. I keep getting hung up in my ribbon. This should not take me this long, you guys. I'm so sorry. Aw, hi Marlene. Well, I'm glad you caught me live too. No, I won't. I won't cut myself. I'm not like scraping on it. Oops. Oh shoot! I just smushed my lace down here. It's not completely dry. Okay, I still need more. I'm not completely, but I'm close. I'm really close. Anyway, it's kind of like cut glass. It's what it looks like to me. I don't know. It looks like it could have a mirror on it, but yet it doesn't. I think it's just like these bottles. I think it's just like crushed bottles is what it is. But I want to say, I don't know why I'm thinking aquarium glass. I don't know. Is that good enough? I do a little bit more. I wish it would just go in, you guys. I'm sorry. I hate when this is worse than watching paint dry. But it's worth it. I think it'll be great. Yeah, make a little paper funnel. Yeah, by the time I get up and go get paper stiff enough to do that, I don't have it done. I just have my hole full of seam binding to make my top stick, so. Someone just placed an order. Somebody must be watching. Oh, there it goes. Somebody just placed an order. Thank you if it's one of you girls. Thank you for going and checking it out. Let's see here. Okay, let's see how that is, because I'm getting over this. I shouldn't have even started it if I'd have known it was going to be all that. Well, that's pretty good. I wish I had a little bit more, but the bottom of the paper is covered now, it looks like. Just right on the edge. I'm sorry, I was going to do a little bit more. Roll of paper funnel. Oh, I have this. I don't know if I can. Oh, I don't know. I don't know if I can get it. By the time I figure this out, I would have had it done. Maybe. Let's see. You could be onto something here. Looky there. Just get it past that ribbon. Okay. Oh gosh. Oh Oh man, you guys. I'm always amazed when you guys say you like to watch me craft. Really? Oh, look at her. Look at me go, Dorinda. Was that Dorinda that said that? Yes, what a smart little girl you are. Look at her. It worked. Oops. Well, I thought it worked. It kind of worked. It was going in and then it quit. Okay, we're stuck. Yeah. Okay, we're good. Okay. Good advice. That was great. All right, now we're good. We're golden. Yeah, now we've got enough in there that I feel, oh, look how well you can see her. Yeah, she's great. Okay. Alrighty, we're back in business. Okay, sorry for that break. Hopefully you got up and went to the bathroom, got a drink of water, glass of wine, whatever it's going to take you to get through this. Okay. All right, so, oh jeez, I want to go through my little hole in my thing here. Oh, I got a plug in it. I haven't used this one yet. This is a big one I just got. Yeah, funnel might have been better, but I had to go out to the kitchen to get it. Let's try to not leave the camera too much. Oh, for Pete's sake. Why did they even put a plug in there? I'm not keeping that plug. Marilyn, is there any reason I need to keep this plug? I can't think of any. I'm going to destroy it. I'm afraid it's gonna pop and throw it all over the room. For heaven's sake. I can do this later. Oh, I'll do it later. Sorry, you guys. Okay. All right, we're back with the program. Okay. Why would they put an end on it? I can't imagine why I would need that. You keep a few funnels in your stash? Yeah, well, I guess I'm going to have to do that too. There's so much in my stash, though. Zhish. Okay, there's a couple pieces that went astray. All right, so we've got our pretty in the bottle. Now, I'm going to have to make a call on the glue here. Gosh, thank you for those stars. That was so nice. You need to add funnels to your shine. I guess I do. Multiple sizes, right? Okay. I feel like it's 6,000. Just don't know how it'll do with, it's only hitting ribbon now. I don't know. Well, I'll just give it a try. Okay. So there's that. And then, I mean, I simply was just going to do a bow. Oh, I keep meaning to show you guys this. Oh, yay, I'm glad you found it. I'm so glad you found it. To use the wine bottle? Sure. You can do any of these things right on a wine bottle. Anything I'm doing, you could do on a wine bottle. Oh, thank you. Watercolor paper. Yeah, that would be great, Debbie. For my birthday, you know, my mom and my stepdad brought me this little silver. It's a real silver teapot. It's a tea strainer. So I just, you know, when you guys are out shopping for little things, this is so cool. It's got a little latch here. And the maker's mark is inside right here on the rim, inside the rim. Whenever you can find a maker's mark on something, that makes you know that it's silver, real silver. And so look look in the weirdest places, but yes, right here on the inside of the rim is the maker's information. And then I think Mom bought this on eBay. She said she's had it for 30 years. And she sent all this paperwork with it. And it talks about the maker and all that and what they, you know, how they put loose leaf tea in here. And both of my kids are tea drinkers and they have loose leaf tea strainers, like not this and not silver, but yeah. So I thought that was really cute, and it's going to sit really well with my silver chocolate pot that they gave me. I know it's chocolate, not tea, but still it's a pot, you know. So anyway, I wanted to show you guys that when you're out shopping, if you see anything like that, that's worth something. So yeah. So, okay, that's an idea. Was that Phyllis that said that? Yeah. Maybe I could mix them. Maybe you're right, because I really like the turquoise too, but maybe I could. Okay, let's just see here. Yeah, so the seam binding that you'll get is wrinkled. Like this is already wrinkled. You don't have to do anything but open it up and go. Okay, oh yeah, I do have one shorter. So I must have been going to use the short one to go around the neck of the bottle. I don't know. Like I said, it was forever ago that I laid them out. Let's twist it so that they don't separate. Here. Okay. Twist this one. Not really braiding because I only have two strips, but okay. Equal them out. This is a great idea, Phyllis. Maybe. So I really love the turquoise with the turquoise bottle. Okay. Yeah, why not? Okay, let's see how I feel about that. Off to the side, and then I have this little silver earring there. That worked great. That's a great combo mix there. Okay, and then oh, this isn't an earring. This is a clip. It's some kind of a clip. I don't know if it was a shoe clip. You can see like the little teeth. See? I don't know. Did it clip on your whatever? A scarf or something like that? I'm not sure. It's some kind of a clip. It just doesn't seem big enough for a shoe clip to me, but I could be wrong. Okay, whatever it is, it's old. And give me a bunch of vintage hangies. Oh, Sherry, wow. Yes, I do give those in my group scoop button, my colored button scoops. I do give hankies as one of my gifts I give. That would be great. Very helpful. Okay. So, there we go. I love that with the top. I feel like, oh, my top. There we go. I love that earring with the top. Now, I need a couple buttons. I need a button where this hole is, and I need a button where this hole is. So if you get any of the brassy gas valves or whatever this, I don't really know what this is. Look at that. I'm sure that glue hasn't set yet. So I'm going to spin it around because it's prettier on this side. It's got writing and stuff that I missed. I'll show you. Right here, see all that? There's nothing on this side. So that's a prettier side. So I put that to the front. I'm calling this, what you're looking at, the front. You guys may, or whoever gets the bottle may like it this way, actually. Either way, it should be fine. This could be spun to go more that direction. So let's see. Oh, those aren't very big. So I need a button to fit that. Perfect. Okay. If anything, it might be a snap big, but that's fine. It's close. was really, really close. Let's see. Now, for some reason, I feel like I'm going to pull it off and redo it. I feel like that the line, the thread line, should go this way. Up and, yeah, I don't like it up and down. Okay. I'm going to turn the thread line. Well, that's really being fussy, but yeah, I like it like that better. Show you what I mean. See, the string's going left to right. Okay. Too big. That one's too big. I'm gonna move it out so I can. This one's awful thick though. It's nice though. It's a nice fit, and it's more of a circle there. Oh, there we go. Okay. Let me get some glue on this one. I'll get this one attached. And that just makes this hole better. See, instead of that hole right there, I'm going to add a button in there. And that makes it better. Now when you look at it, see, you don't have a big old hole. So that's better. Then I didn't lay any flowers out. I kind of started doing all these flowers. No, that's not true. I've been doing flowers for a long time, but I didn't lay any flowers out. Do you think I should be done? Or do you think I should just put a little bit, just a little bit of flowers? Just, you know, just a little bit. Just thinking just a couple. I'm wondering, I mean, I could add another little, let's just see, is it too much? Will it be too much? I don't know. I think still is. Could be a stud from a purse. Oh yeah, maybe. Let's just see what it does if I add another bow up here, or maybe it should be turquoise. I'm not sure. Let's see, or maybe one of each. I don't know. Isn't that sweet of her? Yeah, I'll do the shipping. Is it too much? Do I want turquoise? I think I might want the turquoise. Let me show you before I whack it. Yeah, I don't know. I just feel like it's a lot of nothing. A lot of hardware up there. Flowers? Okay, I think so too. Oh, shoot. Pulled it too tight. There we go. All right, let's see if I want a little spot of turquoise just going this way. Just a tiny little one. It's tiny. Tiny, tiny. Let's see. You guys don't know either. We just won't know until we see it. Don't like it, we'll cut it off. Really tiny. Hard to do tiny when we can't get in there. Okay, and pull back. Back, tighten. Okay, and then I snip this off. How do we feel about that? Oh, yeah, I like it. I think it's a nice little touch. Okay, perfect. All right then, for doing the flowers, I got, oh, it's too much. I thought it was a nice little touch. Even after I cut it all down and made it little, maybe there was a lag. We'll see. Maybe there was a lag and you didn't see it after I cut it down. We'll see what you think now. Or do you think, are you saying the flowers will be too much? I don't want to do a whole bunch of flowers, just a couple little teeny teenies. Even, you know what? Even more than this kind than my vintage. What if I did those real tiny paper flowers? Hang on. Let me get out my paper flowers. My tiny bag of little tiny paper flowers. Let's look at that. There's a real pale, oh gosh, that's so cute. It's got pink in it, but this is vintage actually. And the pink is the little stamen. I could cut that off. Let's see. You love the way it came? Thank you. Yay, yay, yay. Okay. Well, I don't know who said that was too much. I hate to ignore when someone has an opinion like that. Oh, wait till you see. We're going to do it. Looky. I'll have to dig in here and find the perfect little look. Just for a little texture. That's not too much. Super sweet. Oh, a flower in the middle of the bow. Oh, up here, a little flower, like a cream colored flower. I usually do little buttons, but here's a little bundle of, oh, here, wait a minute. No, these are vintage, these are better. Okay, we'll do a little vintage flower in the middle of that bow for Susan. All right, Miss Susan, here's your little vintage flower. Gosh, you can tell vintage from the paper immediately. Oh, Susan, you're right. Look. Here, how sweet is that? All right, now I need to cut this down a little bit. Oh, I'm afraid I'll lose it. Don't know where the glue starts and stops, so I think I'm going to leave that little bundle there at the bottom. Now let's see, do I have any leaves in here? I shouldn't. I try to keep everything organized, but I wish I did, so I didn't have to get up again, but I gotta get up again. I got pink leaves. They're not supposed to be in there. Hang on. Hang on. I gotta get a leaf. Are my leaves? Oh, there I see some in here. In my bigger bundle, I see some. Okay. There's a couple. I just want one. So here's a little vintage leaf. Shove it back in there. Okay. All right. Now, I wish I could lay it down so you all could see, but I don't want my top to fall out. Okay, well, whoever said that's too much is not going to like this idea, but this bugs me. And I can't put the green over it because then the leaf is like just coming out of nowhere. And if I put it behind, it doesn't match. I'm going to put, maybe I'll just wrap it in that turquoise. Maybe I'll just do that rather than a little bow. Where'd that piece go? Here it is. Maybe I'll wrap it. That might be fine. Let's just do that. We'll wrap this little paper cone in the turquoise color to match. That'll make everybody happy, right? I hope. I want everybody to be happy. Let's see here. Cone, did it do a cone enough? I pulled it up tight. Really squeeze it down here. There, that's coned. So now I gotta glue it down. Hang on, let me put some glue here. Oh, whoops. I want to really put some glue. Oh, let me let it cool just a couple seconds here. Okay. If you let hot glue just have like that much time, it will cool to where you can touch it and you won't be burned. You don't want to dive right in there, but cut my flower stem. Go. I've got a sweet little bundle. Oh, I love it. Okay, so now I can put. I might want that other leaf. I think I need both leaves. There it is, right on top of waiting on me. It knew I was going to go. All right, here we go. So I want one coming up like that. And then I think I want one going down. That. And then we've got our little bouquet. We'll get a hold of it here. And add the glued area to the back. The edge of the leaves. Adorable. Oh, I love it. I love it, love it, love it. There we go. And she's finished. Yay. Okay, so here's our bottle. All done. I mean, you know, sky's the limit. You can do stuff right here on this corner if you wanted to add a bunch. I don't want to make it too much, but I wanted it to be enough, you know, not too much, but I wanted it to be enough. So, okay, let's dissect this. So we have some sort of a valve for the top. I added a turquoise ribbon and a little vintage flower. And then we added seam binding. I added buttons to the openings of this valve, little old buttons. And I have my sewing lines going left to right. And then I have my bow and a little clip. I thought it was a clip earring, but it's not. And then I double-sided a cardstock lady picture. So she's on this side, which you can hardly see through all the lettering, but it looked better than nothing, than just a blank card. And then I put, you can really see her in person. And then I added this little piece of, not veil, but netting from an old hat. And then I trimmed it in this elastic, this is like elastic stretchy lace with this little ruffle on it. And then we added a wrapped bouquet of vintage millinery flowers with a couple of vintage leaves. I forgot to say that I did wax the paper. And whoever was asking about that wax, I will put it here in the comments for you. And then I added this glass, and I saw somebody else said, what is it? I don't know what it is. It is, I think it's a crushed glass or a mirrored glass. And I cannot remember where I bought it. I was with Julie. Wasn't I? I might not have been with Julie. I was with somebody. I don't think I was with Julie because I remember showing her when we got home. Who the heck would I have been with? I don't know. Maybe Sandy Myers. I can't remember who I was shopping with that day. But anyway, I want to say it was like in the candle section or the aquarium. I wouldn't have been looking in the fish aquarium section, but for some reason, I can't remember if the sign said that, but for some reason, aquarium glass. So I don't know. I don't know what it is. I'm reading. This just says warning, choking hazard, and then it has it in Spanish. And then the top just says Ashland, decorative filler. And I was not, I know I wasn't in town, so I was out of town, so maybe I was at a Michael's somewhere. I don't know. Maybe I was. Somebody said I got it from Michael's. Maybe Michael's carries Ashland brand. I don't know. But it's glass for sure. And I feel like it's got a mirror to it, but yet I don't. I don't know. That's all I can give you on that. It looks like, yeah, it's definitely glass, but I don't know what kind of glass. It's just broken glass, I think. But I feel like there's a little mirroring to it, like a little mirror look. So I don't know. Silvered, like it's silvered on one side maybe. That's what I'm trying to spit out. Silvered glass. Okay, so anyway, there's the skinny on the little bottle. I think she turned out great. Hobby Lobby. Okay, in the flower section. Okay, great. For like bowl filler. Yeah. Yeah. Filler for flower. Okay. Sorry, I got something in my mouth. Filler for flowers. Okay, I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. Ashland usually mean Michael's. Okay, maybe I was at Michael's with somebody. I don't know. I've had it probably 2 years. This is the first time I've used it, but that's what I wanted to use it for. I just never have. So, okay, you guys. Yeah, it must have been Michael's. Somebody said that earlier. It was Michael's. I'm like, no, we don't have a Michael's around here. But the more I think about it, I was shopping with somebody. So one thing I just remembered too. want to show you guys what happens when I am looking at your, like I love to answer everybody's comments, and I try to go through and like at least that much so you know that I read them. Hang on, I'm going to grab a drink of water. And when I try to answer, let's see that, let's see, go to newest and see if I can, where's the post I did where I was asking you guys to, there, right here, this one. You guys were telling me all about, look, all of these little stories. Everybody's been telling me their stories, and it's wonderful. And I love reading all of this. I'm like, oh, I didn't know that, or oh, it's just so interesting. And they're talking about their kids, their grandkids, where they've worked, how long they've been married, like just telling me, because I feel like I always talk about everything. You guys know everything about me. I'll see somebody I haven't seen in years, and they'll be like, oh yeah, I saw I saw you just went to wherever, and I saw everybody knows everything about me. So yeah. So anyway, I put a post to ask about you guys. So when I go to reply, let me go to the newest. Oh, I am on the newest. Okay. So when I try to reply, like I sat here and was trying to reply. So here's someone, Bernadine wrote a whole bunch. And so I'm going to like it. And I haven't read it yet. I haven't replied. But I'm just going to go, I'm going to say XO to Bernadine and give her a heart. I'll have to go back and read it. But when I hit enter and then I'm scrolling to the next person and I'm like, see, it jumps me back to the beginning. So then I got to scroll back and find who was it I was reading. So then I go to one that I haven't, there, see, it skipped me back again. So then I come down here and I'm like, oh, I haven't answered her yet. So I click on to reply and I put XO, let's just say, and I hit enter. Then I'm scrolling for the next lady. And as I'm reading her, I'm going to read all about her. And it's going to clear back to the beginning again. And I have to keep searching, you guys. So never feel like I'm not answering you. Sometimes after I fight with it for so long, it's easier to just read and love than it is to answer and go back and try and figure out where I was. And so I just want you guys to know that all of us who do this, I'm pretty sure everybody reads everyone's comments, but sometimes we don't reply, and that's why it's so irritating, and it takes way more time. That's unnecessary time, and in the meantime I miss out on reading everybody because I'm so busy trying to figure out who did I just answer and who haven't I done yet and all that. So if I miss you, just know if I hit the love or the like or whatever, you'll know at least that I read it, and I probably got frustrated 3 people ago and gave up on answering. But I love you all, and I love hearing about you. So if you want to tell me anything, feel free. I've seen other people comment too. I think everyone's enjoying the little stories that you all have. So anyway, well, anything I answer, it seems to jump back up. Yeah. So yeah, sometimes, they talk about, their husband has passed and how much everyone's like, the love of my life or whatever. And sometimes they're lonely. A lot of people have been battling cancer. One lady had cancer of the tongue. I had never heard that. Never heard of that. And I just think of how awful. And it was stage 4, which is not good. But she's been fine. I think fine. She's doing a lot of chemo stuff, but I think she's had it for years and years. And then someone else has been battling stage 5, which I've never even heard of. And so those are the people that I really take the time to reply, because it's just such a miracle that they're here and found me. And you're all just so kind. And I just want you to know that thank you so much. And if I don't reply to your specific one, that's why. It's just a battle to try and get back to who I'm trying to talk to. And then I get frustrated if someone's talking to me or Millie's here and I'm trying to do too many things at once, which you know me, that's what I'm doing. So there you go. But just know I have enjoyed the heck out of getting to know all of you. So thank you so much for following and watching and loving my projects. I appreciate that very much. Sometimes I can't believe you're here. So Anyway, I'll see you again real soon. I know I've been on a little roll here, going every day again. I like when I get in that habit, but who knows what the future will bring. So I'll keep trying to come. But when I have an idea or the time, I like to come on and hang out with you a little bit. So thanks for joining me, and I'll see you again soon. Bye-bye.